Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to give you my second part review on these MOAB 2 8-inch tactical boots, new on the market. I have worn them for several weeks now, and the break-in period for these was only approximately, to really get them to break in, was maybe about 16 to 24 hours of wear. They feel like a sneaker on your foot, very comfortable, very light. And I have to say, I am very pleased with this. Well, today, after wearing them a few times, we're going to do the waterproof test on them. And I could tell you, out and about in the rain or walking through grass that's wet from rain, my feet did not get wet. They were pretty much well waterproof as stated. The only thing that concerned me of a boot is the side zipper as to the webbing that's here. For a side zipper to slip your foot in and out of here and not untie it is pretty much well impossible. You also have to unlace the boot or untie the boot and loosen it up and then unzip it just so your foot would slide out easier. The webbing, I would believe, would be more for is if you're have the boot on and you're in a relaxed position and you're chilling out and you just want to take a little bit of pressure off your ankles. Just open it up, maybe air the boot out a little bit while you're chilling, and when it was time to run or time to run again, all you got to do is just zip and go. And I'm sure the webbing also helps in the waterproof, but we're going to do the waterproof test now, and I will get these filled with paper, napkins, and our tissues and newspaper, and we'll do the waterproof test, and I'll give you the review on that. But just for everyday wear, walking through wet grass, standing water on sidewalks, they are waterproof, and they are pretty light on your feet. And I'm using tissue because tissue will show water spots a lot easier and quicker than the newspaper. And I'm just putting the tissues in certain spots where I may think that it's going to leak. Like I'll put down along the zipper. I'll zipper up. Well, the water beads right off of it, and that's exactly what it looks like when you're walking through wet grass. So we're going to fill this up. Well, the boot's starting to float. Huh. The boot does float. So I'm going to weight this down and give it a few minutes. I do, as you can see, have it just up to the zipper. I don't think I'll be standing in any type of standing water for long periods of time, so we're just going to do a few minutes here and see how it looks, and see if it's actually waterproof up to at least the zipper. Because any deeper than that, I don't think I'd be standing in it anyway. All right, let's take the newspaper out of here and see if anything got wet. I'll open it back up. I'm going to put a towel down so that way it'll soak up the water so you won't get the newspaper wet from the water. Alright, let's take the newspaper out and see what we got. Dry. dry. That piece is dry. Piece is dry. Now this piece I had up by the laces. And so far I'm not seeing any wet spots on anything. This is the last piece that was stuff up by the toes. And this piece also seems dry too. Well, there you guys have it. The waterproof test after several weeks of wearing, to see if any of the chemical or whatnot they put on the fabric was going to break down over time. The boot is dry, and I'd say the waterproof test is a success. The outside of the boot does feel wet, like expected, but the inside, as you've seen in the paper and the tissues, it's all dry. I would have to give these boots 2 thumbs up, and well worth it. And they're very comfortable on your feet. So there you have it, the MOAB 2 by Merrell Tacticals. Very well constructed boot, and like it says, bottom's held up fine so far. Hope you liked the review and the waterproof test on these boots after wearing them a while. Hit the like and subscribe button if you want to see more neat videos like this. And I'm Joe from the 570, and driving trucks and hunting bucks is how I roll.